From the American Pacific coast to eastern Atlantic shores, each American state possesses a unique set of cultures that descend from distinct histories. It's no wonder that each state or territory reflects wildly different flags, each with its own design principles. From banners with strange animals and depictions of nature to more famous ones with lone stars, each flag bears a story to tell. Find out what makes these flags some of the most compelling. Among all the state banners, the flag of Texas is the oldest. Texas, or the Lone Star State, a nickname referencing Texas's singular starred flag, adopted its banner in 1839, predating Texas's own U.S. statehood in 1845, and its star serves as a reminder of Texas's struggle for independence against Mexico. Because of the state's history, having existed under Spanish, French, Mexican, and its own sovereign rule, Texans generally share a fervent nationalistic pride that's demonstrated in the parading of their flag in front of homes and businesses. The banner's singular white star, alluding to at once the state's independent status and unity under God, appears on the left side over a vertical blue shaded area, representing loyalty and only one of three colors that appear prominently on the flag. The two other colors, red and white, respectively demonstrating bravery and purity, occupy equal horizontal areas and pays tribute to the short-lived Republic of Fredonia, an 1826 product of the first secession attempt by Anglo settlers from Mexico. The next oldest flag belongs to the next youngest state, Hawaii. Although the flag itself had been adopted in 1845, the state itself didn't receive statehood status till 1959. Like Texas, Hawaii is only one of two territories that were independent nations before joining the Union. Hawaii's flag is a demonstration of that independence. Its canton, or square charge, borrows from the Union flag of the United Kingdom, making it the only flag in the Union to incorporate another foreign country's banner. 8 alternating red, white, and blue stripes represent the state's 8 major islands. Among the Union's most well-known flags is the Californian bear flag. Adopted in 1911, it's modeled on an 1846 precursor that honors the infamous Bear Flag Revolt, an event that resulted California breaking away from Mexico. A narrow red stripe at the bottom and a white space backdrop the flag, within which a brown grizzly is seen walking on a patch of grass toward a lone red star. While the flag is very much recognizable in its distinct design, it's not the only flag to bear, well, a bear. The flag of Missouri, in fact, embosses 2 native bears native in the state seal that sits prominently over a tripartite background of red, white, and blue, colors that pay tribute to the state's history as part of the territory of French Louisiana. As if the 2 Missouri bears were not enough to drive home a clear message, a third, much smaller one under a crescent moon, another nod to the state's French connection, is seen walking toward the American eagle. Aside from bears and American eagles, 13 other state flags represent animals, with 3 standouts belonging to the flag of Louisiana, which shows a mother pelican with 3 drops of blood feeding her young, a symbol of Christian good deeds. The flag of Oregon, with its distinctively different obverse and reverse sides, depicts a beaver, Oregon's state animal. And Wyoming stays true to the American bison, its local livestock. On the banner of Wyoming, the bison silhouette stands in the space of blue that's bordered by white, symbolizing fidelity, justice, and virility, and red, giving honor to the blood of pioneers and the state's Native American roots. The sentiment of the flag is no less given on 4 other flags, although the flag of Kansas remains subtle in its respect. Like the flag of Missouri, the Kansas banner relies on its own state seal under a golden sunflower. It's the seal's detail, with its landscape of rolling mountaintops, river and steamboat, westward wagon, and settlers plowing the fields, that distracts from its most moving image, that of Native Americans hunting buffalo. The New Mexico flag, in its minimalism, comprises of a red sun, reflecting the Zia Pueblo people, in front of a yellow background. The prominent duality of yellow and red, while paying homage to the first peoples of New Mexico, plays off the idea of the number 4, the number of rays emitting from the sun's center, a Zia sacred number reflecting the circle of life. At the same time, the colors of the state banner also point to the Spanish conquest of the region. The state of Oklahoma, likewise, pays homage to its Native American peoples. Over a background of Native American Choctaw sky blue, the buffalo skin shield of the Degian-Suan, people of the Middle Waters, and a tribe that came to the Ohio and Mississippi River valleys more than 2,700 years ago, floats in the center. 7 eagle feathers of white-tipped and gold-brown decorate the hide. Over the shield, 6 crosses, indigenous symbols for stars, lay in 2 rows. A calumet, the ceremonial pipe, and an olive branch, both symbols of peace, Native American and European American respectively, cover the shield. But no other American state flag prominently features its Native American heritage than the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. With its white field emblazoned with the state coat of arms, the flag shows an Algonquin Native American with bow and arrow. The Algonquin, before European arrival into North America, were amongst the most populous of the pre-European Native American groups, with their historical lands stretching from the Midwest to the Atlantic coast. The Algonquin of what is present-day New England included more than a dozen tribes of various Algonquin heritage, one of which included the Massachusetts, from whom the state takes its name. The arrow's downward direction reflects the piece of the flag's figure. Above the subject, a lone star heralds Massachusetts as a U.S. state. What do you think of our list of flags? Do you agree that these are some of the most compelling flags in the Union? Let us know what your favorite flags are in the comments below.